Hello, hello, gorgeous people. Right, so today we are doing elements check-in, so earth, fire, water, and air, wind, air. So this is your earth element reading. It's earth is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Okay. This is a general collective reading. I had a technical hitch with the last read. My phone fell, which was irritating and embarrassing. Do apologise, I am in the process of getting my actual camera sorted out so I don't need to use my phone, but we have sellotaped it up, so I'm hoping we're not going to get any more accidents this time. So we'll just get cracking with it, and we'll pull your earth elements, okay? With every reading, I have got tarot cards and oracle cards for every element. So I've got one set of tarot cards, one set of oracle cards for every element, and that's your main read. But then when we're finished that, I'm pulling 3 separate oracles as well, from your romance angels, from your moon magic oracle, and from your soul's journey oracle as well, just to give us a wee bit more insight on what's going on. Okay, folks, so this one we are using Circle of Life Tarot, and your oracle cards for this reading are Fairy Tale Fortune cards. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, let's have the energies for Earth, please. This will be about what's going on, or what has been going on, what's where you're at presently, and what's to come. Okay. I love these cards. They're gorgeous. Artwork's brilliant on them. Not the easiest to shuffle, mind you, but hey ho. Excellent. I'm not going to take those out because they kind of just fell out rather than actually jumping out. And that is for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, please. Oh, they like me doing exercises. Okay, and let's have one more here, please. It's not one, people. One more. One more. Like I said, they like me doing exercises. I've thrown one right off the end of the table. Excuse me, I'll go and grab it. Right, so we have a wee extra one. A wee extra one out because I asked them for one and they threw out 2. And I put them back and I asked them for one again and they threw out 2 again, so they're being adamant. They're being adamant. That's alright. Okay. So see what we've got. See what we have here for our earth elements. Okay, so the first one out is the Two of Pence. Okay, so Pentacles is about morals, it's about values, it's about money, it's about the kind of physical aspect of life, okay? And it is actually an earth suit as well, which is awesome. So the first energy out is the Two of Pence. Now the Two of Pence, obviously in this card, there's a massive snake. Snakes are actually very spiritual, they're connected to your Kundalini. And they are also all about birth and new beginnings, because they shed their skins. And you can actually see in this as well that the snake is actually shedding his skin. Okay. There's been a lot of, you've come through an awful lot of darkness, my beautiful earth signs. There's been an awful lot of darkness, and there has been a decision that has had to be made in order for you to kind of shed old skins and old karmic and move forward into your new beginnings. Okay, so that's like your first energy out. Your Six of Pence. There's quite a lot of earth on this page, which is awesome because it's tying right in with your energy and your suit anyway. So the next one out is your Six of Pence, okay? So your Six of Pentacles is all about generosity. It's all about kind of bringing balance back to your kind of long-term morals and values, your kind of material world, okay? It's also about being generous to the right people. It's about looking where you have been generous previously, and redirecting that generosity to the person who's most deserving, all right? So you guys will know what that means for you, okay? This could be in relationships, this could be in work, this could be in family, this could be in friendship circles, all right? But your Two of Pentacles to begin with, having to come to a decision and having to shed old kind of karmic cycles and loops and leave the darkness behind. Moving forward, the first energy that comes out for you is reevaluate where you are giving your generosity, whether that be within finances, whether that be within kind of more personal kind of related, like time and energy wise, or love or whatever. You have to be more aware of who you're kind of feeding that kind of energy or those kind of finances or whatever, do you know what I mean? And actually have a wee look and give it to the person that's more deserving. All right, next one we have out is the Knave of Swords. Now the Knave of Swords is actually the Page of Swords, okay? And the Page of Swords comes in. Pages come in as quite naive characters, all right? Page of Swords. Pages come in as quite naive characters. Your Swords is all about your truth, and it's all about your air. It's all about like your kind of what's in your head and stuff as well. It's about cutting through stuff, but pages always bring new, what's it called? It's always communication, do you know what I mean? So it's like kind of new, truthful kind of communication or whatever coming through. And with your Page of Swords, it's also like quite kind of, there's a curiosity. All right, so they're coming in with a kind of curiosity. Can be kind of gossipy, it can be kind of spying and prying eyes and stuff. So just keep a wee eye on somebody around about you who's like keeping an eye on you for potential not the best kind of intentions, do you know what I mean? It's almost as if they're kind of gathering information or whatever for their own kind of truths. They're trying to work out a situation that's kind of been on between yous or whatever, and they're building their own kind of truth based on that, okay? These cards tend to not really come out in reversals, to be honest with you, because they're round, so they just kind of spin about when they jump out. So I'm being drawn to kind of say that that one should kind of be in reverse. And in reverse, that your Page of Swords in reverse is basically like a kind of gossipy, kind of spying kind of person with quite a kind of childlike attitude as well, like a kind of quite a childish kind of attitude, okay? But they do come forward with they do also come forward with truths. It's very naive truths, and it's very kind of I just keep saying childlike, do you know what I mean? Because it's that kind of not very mature truth, but take it as it resonates, guys. You know what that will mean to you, okay? This is going to bring you into your temperance energy, all right? So your temperance energy is all about balancing, okay? It's about balancing your own kind of emotions. It's about looking into yourself. It's connected to the divine as well. There's a lot of divine with temperance too, do you know what I mean? So it's like listening to your gut instincts. It's actually like kind of filling your own cup before you fill anybody else's cup. It's about not being scared to dip your toe into the water, but making sure that you stay grounded, okay? Your temperance is also, for some reason, I get drawn to kind of look and see what the star sign attached to this is. So your temperance is also attached to a Sagittarius, okay? So just keep a wee eye on Sagittariuses and that may be in or around your circle. They don't have to be, but if you keep a wee eye on the Saggies, and just kind of make sure that you keep yourself balanced and kind of grounded. And it's okay to explore things with a Saggy, but just kind of make sure that there's 1 foot solid on the ground and you can dip your toe in the water, no bother. However, the Saggy or whatever has been put round about you, and they have been brought into your energy kind of by divine, as divinely guided, and it is a test of your own kind of strength and whether you're able and willing to kind of balance your own emotions and stuff towards that, okay? So the next one out, we have the Star. Gorgeous. So the Star is a card of healing. It is a card of kind of nurses and doctors and stuff like that, right? But it's also a card of wish fulfillment. So if you get your Star card out, just be careful what you wish for, because it's definitely coming. It's a lovely card, and again, it's about, there's lots and lots of water in it as well, so it's a very cleansing card. It's a very healing card, and with it having a lot of water in it as well, I'm getting drawn to let you know that it's talking, this card in particular with these energies on the table are talking to me about healing of emotions, okay? So your wish fulfillment's coming forward with lots of kind of lots of kind of healing energies through emotions and stuff like that, okay? And that's right under your Two of Pentacles, which had a lot of darkness in the background and stuff as well. So I know a lot of us are going to definitely be very glad to welcome that healing and stuff coming in. Please excuse the excess noise there that happened. I do actually have a rabbit and he's jumping about his cage like a mental case. I do apologise. Next card out, we've got the Moon, okay? So with the rest of that, with the rest of the healing that the star's bringing, with the wish fulfillment that the star's bringing, okay, it's asking you to really tap into your intuition here, okay? Your Moon card's all about your intuition and your foresight, but it's also about just keep a wee eye out for any kind of secrets, because there can be secrets. It's also a reflection on yourself, so there is a bit of downtime needed, and there is a bit of reflection and kind of inner searching, just to really finalise the rest of the healing and really kind of sort yourself out and really kind of look forward and look back, do you know what I mean? So you look back and reflect over everything that's happened and everything that you've came through, and all the strength and stuff that you've really pulled out to, I'm sure I'm getting the word warrior. You have been a total warrior through this all, do you know what I mean? So it's just a case of really kind of reminding yourself about all this and using your inner reflection, your gut instincts. There's a lot of divine surrounding the Moon as well, okay? But it's like I says, there is secrets and stuff involved with the moon card. The moon card does bring secrets, okay? So just be mindful about people around about you. Look into yourself as well, because it may well be secrets that you are keeping from yourself. You are like suppress yourself. You're not admitting to certain things, all right? And this is the time to do it, just to get all the rest of that energy cleared, okay? Next one out is the Emperor. The Emperor is the guy that you want in your cards, right? So whether you are coming into your Emperor power or whether you are having an Emperor come in to your energy. So obviously every man and every woman have got masculine and feminine energies within them. So this may well be that you are now standing on your own 2 feet if you're a woman and you're bringing out, you're coming into your Emperor power. Which is a great power to be in, do you know what I mean? It's very protective, it's very loving, it's very nurturing. He's a brilliant guy. If anybody's coming in about us, we want them to be the Emperor or the Empress. They are the total power couple, the mommy and daddy of the tarot deck, who just kind of balance everything out and make sure everything's all stable and protected and well looked after. They're very kind, they're very caring, they're very nurturing, do you know what I mean? They bring a lot of growth, a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity. They bring a lot of kindness as well. I'm getting a lot of kindness from here. They bring victory and stuff too, okay? So there is victory and all that coming. So if you are a single person, keep a wee eye out for your Emperor en route. If you are in a couple, then keep an eye out for your partner coming into their power and being a lot more on top of all their kind of outwardly energies. Also, if you are a single person, then if you are a single person, then you can be coming into your Emperor power yourself, and you can be becoming very empowered within yourself, okay? So there's a few different wee messages there. They're going to resonate with different people because this is a general collective reading, do you know what I mean? I can't be like totally specific on it, but there's a few different wee messages there coming with Emperor, all right? But whatever happens and however this Emperor shows himself to you, whether it be energetically within yourself, whether it be in the form of a woman, whether it be in the form of a man, they are bringing in justice, okay? They're bringing in balance, they're bringing in justice, they're bringing in having to kind of, I'm just being pure pulled to the sword here, do you know what I mean? So it's like really like they're coming in to really help you cut away all the old kind of nonsense, or the Emperor energy is coming in to really help you cut away the old kind of nonsense and stuff, and really be able to finish balancing yourself completely out, okay? It's about the scales of justice and all that as well, do you know what I mean? It's about making sure that everything's kind of fairly treated and it's like law and effect, and it's also it can be success in legal matters and stuff as well, okay? So it's all bringing very good things. This is a lovely reading. And next up we've got the Four of Wands, which is gorgeous. Okay, so your Four of Wands is like complete happiness. Like your Four of Wands is actually a union card. So it's like the joining of households, the joining of families, the equal balance. It's a marriage card and stuff as well. Do you know what I mean? There's celebrations to be had. There's a big kind of house, a big kind of castle and that behind you. So it's fruitful abundance. It's happy. I'm getting like social events and stuff as well. So like obviously like your kind of weddings and your kind of christenings and all that kind of stuff, do you know what I mean? But I'm getting like parties, loads and loads of kind of social events where everybody is calm and relaxed and really enjoying each other, really having loads and loads of fun, okay? Beautiful cards, absolutely gorgeous cards. I love the artwork in these, love it. And there we go. Do you know, every single reading I've done today, and this is reading number 3, I've got one more to go, right? Every single reading, baby has come out. And again, baby has come out, okay? So here we've got your Ten of Pentacles. So with your kind of union card and stuff, you're getting the Ten of Pentacles energy, which is a gorgeous energy to have because it's the end of old cycles, the beginning of new cycles, okay? Everybody wants their Ten of Pentacles. Your Ten of Pentacles is everybody wants their 10 cards, okay? Your 10 of Pentacles is your card. It's your suit of morals, values, money and physical. We know this because I've said this about 4 times now, because we've got hundreds of pentacles on the table, lots and lots of earth on the table, okay? Lots of earth on the table. So your 10 of Pentacles brings with you all your morals and values, okay? It brings new beginnings, it brings new cycles and stuff, all right? And clearly with this card, it brings also a baby. I'm not going to go into that too much. You don't know if it resonates with you or if it doesn't resonate with you, but it's right beside the Four of... it's right beside the Four of Wands, okay? So if there is not a pregnancy en route, there is definitely children involved within this family, home, Four of Wands, and the kind of ending of cycles and new beginnings with your kind of future energies coming towards you, okay? Next up, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is also... I cannot, honestly, I love the artwork in these. Your Four of Pentacles, right, which is again another earth energy. So basically your Four of Pentacles is like holding on to something, you're holding on to stuff a wee bit too tightly here. You're not giving yourself the room to breathe. You're not giving yourself the opportunity to actually kind of move forward with certain energies, okay? You're working really, really hard to hold on tight to these 4 pence so that they don't get away or so, whatever. So it's time to let go of stuff, okay? It is time to let go of stuff and move forward. And I'm getting kind of like skeletons in your closet with that, obviously, because there's a door and there's pure monsters and that coming out. Do you know what I mean? But there is skeletons in your closet that you need to let go of, okay? So that you can actually move forward. You need to let go of these energies because they're taking up all the space in your hands, all the space in your feet, and you're not free to be able to move forward and be open to new abundance and new energies that are coming forward with your Four of Wands and your 10 of Pentacles, right? And when you do, and when you're able to let go of that stuff that you're holding on too tightly to, okay, it's bringing in your Three of Pentacles. Now, your Three of Pentacles is actually a really, really nice card to have because it's telling us that there's somebody in and around you and in and around your energy that in actual fact is willing and ready to get stuck in and really work with you to build new opportunities, all right, which is magic. We love it. So your wee bonus one that jumped off the table, okay, is your Knave of Cups, which is your Page of Cups, okay? So again, your Page of Cups is like a naive, childish offer coming towards you, okay? But it's cups, so it's emotions. So it's like a cup of love, do you know what I mean? Like somebody's coming and you're going to be offered a wee cup of love, okay? And they're going to be quite kind of shy and quite kind of thingy about it and quite kind of naive about it or childlike about it, like kind of embarrassed or whatever, but it's going to come forward and it's going to be really soft and really gentle and it's going to be a lovely, lovely thing because all the other energies in the table are beautiful. So that is your tarot reading, Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus. Let's see who we've got on the table. We've got Pence, so we've got another earth sign. We have got an Aquarius on the table with your star. We have got, with your moon, we have a Pisces. With your Emperor, we have got an Aries. With Justice, we have a Libra. So that's your kind of energies that are on the table. There is fire and there is passion with your Wands. There is fire, there is passion with your Wands. There is some love on the go with your emotions, with your cups. And mostly the energies on your table are earth, which is you guys anyway, do you know what I mean? So we'll just keep a wee eye out for the other earth signs that are in and around about your circle that are having an effect on these kind of challenges or whatever that you're moving through. But you're doing really, really well. You've moved away from the dark. The dark's behind you. You're shedding your skin. You're moving forward. Be aware of who you're being generous to. Use your intuition. Enjoy your wish fulfillment with your star. welcome in the Emperor, because he's bringing abundance, and he's bringing balance, and he's bringing justice. Continue to do your inner work though, and continue to look after yourself and balance yourself out, because it's not everybody else's responsibility to kind of balance you out. You need to do that, and then once you've cleared your energies, it opens up the kind of law of attraction and stuff for new energies to come in from the universe and that. But you've got beautiful reading. You've got success and kind of unions and stuff like that on the way. You've got 10 of Pence, happy endings with morals and values. You've got a bit of letting go to do, but you have got somebody round about you who wants to offer you a cup of love and wants to work with you, okay? So let's get some of your fairy tale, what are they called? Fairy tale fortune cards, okay? Fairy tale fortune. I absolutely bounced right out. So that was a big one. That's a really, really nice reading. Nice reading. Beautiful energies. I'm so glad, because I'm a Capricorn, so it's nice to... Come on, right, so let's please get some oracles for Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus, please. Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus, please. Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Taurus, there we go. Beautiful. I adore, I've said this in the last video as well, I absolutely adore pulling the oracles at the end of a reading, because the oracles are like, I'll be using 5 different decks here for this reading, right? And the oracles always tie in with the energies that are on the table that the tarots bring out. I just love the signs and the synchronicities, how it all really pulls it all together at the end. So the very first card that came out with ferocity is the heart, okay? Love and kindness are everywhere. So this is just a case of being aware, keeping yourself balanced, and actually opening your eyes now that you've shed your skin and you've shed your karmic stuff, okay, and actually opening yourself up and being ready to receive and ready to actually recognise the love and the kindness that are round about you, okay? You've got beautiful energies round about you guys, so let's just I said this in the last one as well, actually. There's a lot of signs and syncs round about you that you're missing because you're not as open as what you need to be, okay? So it's time to really open that heart, and it's time to really, really, really let it fly, let it soar, do you know what I mean? Because you've been through your bits and you've made your decisions here, okay? You've shed the skin, so and there's 2 hearts there as well, so obviously look at that wee tiny page heart coming in with its totally wee cup of love there. Next one we got out is flowers. The flowers are a gift of happiness to come. Right? So obviously flowers are brought, flowers are growth, flowers are abundance, flowers are beauty, okay? And your Emperor definitely brings you in growth and beauty and abundance, like we have said. You've got your wedding wreaths and stuff and your 4 of Wands, which I spoke about. You have your 10 of Pence on their way with long-term morals and values. You have your person standing, waiting and ready and willing to work with you and work beside you. And you have got your Page of Cups with a love offer as well, right? So that just really kind of validates that you do have stuff on its way. Stuff is coming. Better times are coming. You just need to finish just getting through these wee energies and stuff, but it's going to be a much easier ride, and you're just kind of flow through it, and it's dead earthy and it's dead chilled and it's dead calm, okay? This Emperor is bringing in the anchor, hope, wealth and security. So how much of an amazing card is that? I mean, you really couldn't ask for a much better card than that. Especially the kind of turmoil and the twists and turns that that us as earth signs have been through the last decade and the last kind of year. It has been harrowing, and I know because I was standing in the thick of it with y'all. So that is your oracles from your fairy tale fortune cards things. So what we're going to do now is your soul tarot. Okay, so do your soul tarot and we'll do your moon. Okay, so let's get the focus to the Capricorn, please. Your soul journey, sorry. I'm going to put these back because there's far too many. That's just alright. If any of them are supposed to come out, they will come out again. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, please. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, please. Thank you very much. Okay, guys. So with the cards that we got out previously, I'm just going to move these about because I quite often pick cards up and go, look, that one's connected to this one. Right. The first card we got out is envy. Okay. Now, it is natural as an earth sign to be pure stubborn. It is natural as a human being when you've been through tough times to turn around and look at people and be envious or whatever. But this card is reminding us, in conjunction with your temperance, okay, this card is reminding us to keep ourselves grounded and keep ourselves balanced, because in actual fact, you are the same as everybody, but you've got different challenges, that's all, okay? There is nothing to be envious about or to look at and be like, oh, and that's a difficult one. I mean, it's a very natural it's a very natural thing to turn around and go, oh, I wish. But and kind of look at other people and compare yourself to other people. But you've got to remember that those people are on their journey for their own reasons, you know what I mean? And whether they come into your life or didn't come into your life, you being envious of them is just distracting from your journey, do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they do your thing, they do their thing, you do your thing, do you know what I mean? And the grass is not always greener on the other side, do you know what I mean? And if it is greener, it tends to be because it's been fertilised with bull. So just kind of let people just kind of walk their own path. Don't be envious of them. Be grateful for everything that you've had. Remember the trials and tests that you've had to kind of really push yourself through and really kind of work through, do you know what I mean, to get where you are now, and move forward because your happiness is a gift to come. There is love and kindness everywhere round about you, and you have got security and wealth round about you as well. And I want to say to you as well that wealth is not just about finances either, do you know what I mean? It's wealth is everything. I mean, if you've got a roof over your head and you've got a family round about you that love you, you've got good friends and stuff, then you are wealthy. You are wealthier than a lot of people. So don't be envious of other people because they're walking their path and they've got their stuff that they need to deal with, do you know what I mean? And it's not any worse or any better than you. It is just literally theirs instead of yours. Everybody's got different stuff and everybody deals with things differently as well. Okay, so next card out we've got is abundance. Can I write it? I am a limitless being. I actually cannot believe that's just pure fell off again. I do apologise. I don't understand how it can fall off if I pure sellotaped it. But hey, there's a reason it keeps falling off, because Spirit are telling me to get my camera sorted out and stop being lazy. Abundance. I can't believe that fell off again. I'm so sorry. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Okay. So your abundance card is coming in and it is working with your star. Right? Your abundance card is coming in and it is working with your temperance. Your abundance card is coming in, and it is working with your moon card. I'm going to struggle now if you get all these cards in. Your abundance is coming in with your 10 of Pence. Your abundance is coming in with your 4 of Wands. I so need to get my camera sorted out, I'm so sorry. Your abundance is coming in with your 3 of Pence, your Emperor, and your Page of Cups. And to be honest, your 4. So your abundance is coming in with all of these cards. It's all over your reading, your abundance, right? It is coming to you, so you just need to really trust. What is it? Accept, believe, receive. You just need to trust, because it's right through this reading for you, okay? For us, I should say, for us. Regret. I know I cannot change the past. We cannot change the past, right? We can be regretful, like we can. Regret is a kind of difficult one because you don't want to regret your past, do you know what I mean? You want to have no regrets, but it's healthy to regret certain behaviours and stuff that you have, or certain ways that you have dealt with situations, okay? So just be mindful of what it is you're actually regretting. Are you regretting the way situations ended? Or are you regretting the way that you behaved within those situations? Because if you're regretting the way that you behaved within those situations, that's a beautiful lesson to learn. And regret is not a negative thing at all. If you can recognise where you went wrong and you deeply regret how you behaved within certain circumstances or whatever, or towards other people or whatever, then that is a life lesson in itself. People and situations come, and they come into our lives for lessons or blessings. And if you're regretting stuff about your life, then you had lessons to learn within that, okay? And this also ties in with your 2 of Pence, and it also ties in with your 6 of Pence, okay? Because it's like, we'll learn your lessons and start changing your behaviours, or change the behaviour that you displayed then that you were not, that you're not happy about, do you know what I mean? And it's about refocus your energies and refocus your kindness and your generosity to people who deserve it and people who love it. Do you know what I mean? People who appreciate you for who you are. But remember and extend that generosity to yourself as well. Okay, you need to look after you as well. We can't change anything that's in the past, but look what's to come. We've got beautiful, beautiful things on the table here ready to come forward, do you know what I mean? So we just need to release any kind of regrets or any kind of envy or anything like that we had previously, and continue shedding that skin from the 2 of Pence with the first energy, okay, and continue to balance stuff out with our temperance. Right, so moon magic. No, it's far too many people. Come on. This is just like, it's just funny. Right, okie dokes. So with our moon energy, we have moon and Libra out first, okay? So moon and Libra, your Libra is your justice, okay? So again, we've got a justice card out on the table. Which is great, all about balancing and stuff, but it's saying avoid making serious decisions and instead focus on creating harmony within your relationship. So it's all about balancing. It's about balancing your emotions. Try not to get into anything too deep. This is your downtime. This is your time to relax and reflect. Do you know what I mean? This is like your time to move forward with stuff and really work on healing stuff that has maybe been neglected or whatever, just when you've been going through your kind of journey. All right, and just remember that obviously the heart card came out for you as well. There's love and kindness is everywhere. So it's time to really kind of use your 6 of Pentacles and start looking at where you can start repairing and other relationships and other friendships within your circle, okay, now that you've done your healing and that within yourself. Your moon in Sagittarius was next one out. Be prepared to be adaptable, as plans you have laid may take an unexpected course. Okay. So this is it, do you know what I mean? Your expected course was literally like, kind of, right, I'll get rid of the old stuff from the from the kind of past, and I'm going to start kind of finding my feet again, and kind of maybe reprioritizing some bits and pieces. And in actual fact, your cards are telling us that there's really, really good things to come, do you know what I mean? So in actual fact, you've taken an absolute hammering the last kind of year or whatever, do you know what I mean? And you're kind of not expecting things to kind of turn so much in your favour this year, but in actual fact, all the tools and all the prompts are there, do you know what I mean? It's up to yourself, it's your own free will whether you take them or not, obviously, do you know what I mean? But if you do the work and you're conscious of what you do, and you're conscious of the people around about you, and you're aware of your own emotions, then definitely the changes, the gifts of happiness to come that the flowers are bringing and all the rest of it, that is here waiting on you, do you know what I mean? So the next one out, we've got Moon in Leo. It is important time to guard against being self-centered, over-opinionated or pushy, okay? So your Leo is obviously a fire sign. Your Leo can carry strength, it can carry pride, it can carry courage and healing, but it can also obviously carry kind of ego, and it can carry kind of forcefulness, and it can carry aggression and stuff like that as well, okay? That's actually come right out on top of your Page of Swords. Now, remember, your Page of Swords was, they came forward with the truth, but they were quite kind of childlike or childish, and they can also be like a kind of nasty, kind of spying, gossipy person, okay? So it's important to guard yourself a bit. It's important to guard yourself about being self-centered, over-opinionated or pushy, right? So when it comes, it's came right out on top of that card, so I've got to connect these two cards together. When it comes out connected with your Page of Swords, right, it's telling me here just to kind of let things slide with whoever that person is, do you know what I mean? Because there is no room for envy. There is no room for regret. We want to guard ourselves, and we want to allow our abundance and our anchor and our security to flow, okay? So just try and take a chill and just relax and just wait for it to kind of come. If you're going to do anything, just do your temperance work, your kind of balancing on the inside, and do your allow your justice and all that to come forward to you, do you know what I mean? Next one out, we've got your waxing moon. Now is a good time to focus on achieving your own personal goals. So there we go. Can't really say much more than that, do you know what I mean? Just get towed into yourself, get towed into your balancing and your temperance and your wish fulfillment, your cleansing, your connecting with your inner spiritualism and your divine, with your moon card as well, your actual moon card. Okay. Alrighty. So next up we've got some romance angels, and then that is us, my lovelies. Whoa. These are shouting and bawling. Okay, so these are beautiful. Again, totally tie everything in. Totally tie everything in. And a big knot. Love it. First card we got out is finances and career. Okay, there is a lot of earth on this table. There is a lot of earth on this table. Pentacles are about your finances, so it makes sense that this card would come out as well. Finances, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, okay? So you need to really kind of be on top of yourself. You need to balance yourself all out. You really need to kind of concentrate and focus on who you are being generous towards with your Six of Pentacles, remember? And give it to, or give your love or your finances or whatever to the person who deserves it. Just be mindful. All right. The next card out is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay. And that's just completely connected to your temperance. It's about balancing. It's about feel free to dip your toe in that water, but keep yourself grounded, do you know what I mean? Keep yourself, know where you're at, make sure you're all balanced within, make sure your cup is full before you try and fill anybody else's, okay? And if all the cards and stuff are followed and all the prompts on the cards are followed, the last card we got out here is new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, okay? And again, it's come right out in the cards. Your Emperor's coming in, he's bringing justice, he's bringing balance, he's bringing forward the Four of Wands kind of energy. Your Ten of Pentacles energy, he's wanting to work with you, he's wanting to give you and offer you that cup of love. Okay, guys? So thank you so much for joining us. I cannot apologise enough about my stupid phone falling over. I'm pure raging that happened again. Second reading in a row. I really, really appreciate you stopping by. Please like, share and subscribe. You can join us on a Facebook page as well. They're even in the alcove. You would be most welcome. It would be awesome to see you there. And just have an awesome Thursday, guys. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Okay. Stay awesome.